I'm back. Oh, look like this looks weird. That's not what I thought it was gonna look like. And why is this up? No, I want it to be like this. Hi. This is like my close-up. I want you to see my piano. There we go. Do you guys like my plant? I'm a plant lady. Now I have a plant. I'm losing followers on TikTok because I don't do anything with my page. Hi, Flight Streamer. I'm great. How are you? Thanks for being on my live the other day. I saw you. Well, I didn't see you. I saw your name. You know what I mean. I'm good. I'm doing stand-up comedy. I got back into stand-up. Did you like the show? I want a better view of me. Oh, shit. Jesus, help me. Was that pre-recorded? No, it was not pre-recorded. I thought that's what you were saying when you said pre-recorded. It was live. And I do it live because I want people to be able to, like, interject and ask questions. I'm starting to do all of my Bologna Sandwich episodes like that. I'm going to do them all over StreamYard. I used to do them at, I'm trying to look cool here. I didn't know what to wear. I have so many clothes, and I wore a Bobcats t-shirt like I'm a mom with a kid in college. I'm trying to pretend. Anyways, I'm doing all my episodes like that. Hold on, let's fix this. So how are you doing, Flight Streamer? What's going on with you? Anything new? I liked the way you do horizontal. Oh yeah, that was my first time doing that. Horizontal and vertical live. So you know. Oh. Huh. Okay, I'm glad that you like that. And then you can choose. Can you like choose which way you watch it? Which software? It's called StreamYard, and I do it through Chrome. So I go to StreamYard.com, and they should pay me for this ad right now. And I do it through Chrome, and I pay like a monthly fee. So that's what I do. I'm trying to get like as many people. Hi, Eric Santiago. Trying to get as many people, like that's why I'm getting back into stand-up, because I want to bring some comedians onto my show. And if I could do those lives like you saw 3 times a week and then do a couple of my regular lives, I would be super happy. That would be like keeping it going, you know what I mean? No way we can go to your channel and choose it manual. No, we can go to. Oh, you can. Cool. Yeah, when you set it up, you could choose to have it go vertical or horizontal. So I'm glad that you liked it. I'm glad that you could choose which way to watch it. It's so cool. Yeah, I want to have comedians on weekly, get like 3 good interviews a week, and then do these lives and be weird and silly. Yeah, I like weird and silly. And I got back into stand-up tonight. So cool. I used to do it all the time. Hey, Caramel King from Ohio. Welcome to the Bologna Sandwich Show. It's all things bologna. Dude, did you guys see the news? I mean, I'm not trying to like stress everybody out, but Iran is like supposedly sending drone bombs to California. So cool. So cool. My best friend is texting me right now about her son that's in high school, and he has a crush on this girl that is freaking beautiful. She's under 18, obviously. She looks like, this is the thing. When you take young children, and you put makeup on them, they look 10 years older. I know because I did glamour shots when I was 13, and I look like I'm 80 in my glamour shots. But anyways, this high school child's name is Brenda, and she's making fun of it right now. But I will show you my glamour shots that I had when I was 13 years old, and I look like I'm in my 30s. If only when I was younger I had like cool makeup to do. The lady at the glamour shots did my makeup. But if I was like 13 and knew how to do makeup, if they had makeup tutorials like they do on YouTube, are you kidding me? Yeah, it's funny. My glamour shots. I'll get my glamour shots in a minute. I'll show you. I have my picture right around the corner. Do you know scenes from an Italian restaurant? No. Oh, is that a song? The song is called Scenes from an Italian Restaurant? I want to write a song and give it a really long name. Like, this is a song called How I Felt When I Was 23 years old and didn't know what I was going to do for the weekend. It's a Billy Joel song, though. This is a song called I'm All Right, I'm Pretty Cool, and Do You Want to Get to Know Me? I love Billy Joel. I love him. I love that song, Piano Man. Have you heard of Piano Man? Obviously, duh. I really like the music video for Piano Man because they set up the stage of all the people that he's talking about. There's a man on the piano, man. Give us a song, a piano man. Give us a song tonight, 'cause we'll all end up in something, something. You got me feeling alright. La-di-da-di-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-da-di-da-da-da. Thank you so much. You love the piano? Thank you. I'm from California, where Iran is currently supposedly dropping drone bombs, or trying to, on us. Isn't that great? Oh, praise the Lord. God protect us. Jesus, this is insane. A month ago, there was like do you guys imagine 2 months ago, there was no wars going on? Within 2 months? Dude, what is this distraction about? We already know. Listen, my last name is Bernstein. I'm very familiar with Steens. Epstein. I see the connection. You can't fool us. Fool us once, fool us twice. We know what's going on. But let's enjoy the piano. I'm so glad that you like the piano, and let's do some F sharp minors. You're from Arkansas? Did you know that Arkansas is the first book mentioned in the Bible? Because Noah looked out of the ark and saw. Get it? Yeah, I'm from Cali. Yeah, clever. My dad told me that one. I have another clever joke. What's the weather in Mexico? Hot today and chili tamale. Ah, dude. Truly Jay. Oh my God, on my YouTube. Is this okay? You're one of my, what's it called? You changed your name. Is this Jay Kalina? Or is this Jay Gupta? Get out! Is it Jay Kalina or Jay Gupta? Both are great. Jay Gupta, get out! Dude, my moderator. I haven't heard or seen your name in so long. Remember when I used to come on and we would talk and banter and I was doing my Bologna Sandwich Show live and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Long time no see. I know. I'm so happy that you're on my live. What's the one other guy's name that is from India and he would be on my live too? Do you know who I'm talking about? You're closer to him than I am because you're in India and I'm in California. Oh, hi, Bri on TikTok. Thank you. Trump doesn't know this, but us civilians are actually all friends with each other. We're not trying to like go to war and all this other crazy stuff, dude. I'm gonna try and remember his name, Jay. It's I forget. What if his name is forget? Yes, we are, Hick Dead, right? We are friends. My whole year was basically oh my God, dude, Jay, what happened with your doctorate that you were taking, your exam? I'm gonna play in G minor. I like G minor. We have to keep the love alive, you guys. Keep the love alive. Oh, that sounds good. I like that. I used to teach piano and I'm like, feel like I should be way better. I'm a really good teacher though, because I understand notes and theory and music and I'm good with kids and I'm patient. So I would be like, hit the note now! Boom! No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I was very nice to kids. They love me. Yeah, I have to give this time earlier. It was hard to give. Wait, what did you say? I have to give this time earlier. It was hard to give your class 12 exams plus it. That's a lot. You're talking to a woman that went to junior college for 10 years. I get overwhelmed very easily. It took me 10 years to get my 2-year college degree. I get overwhelmed very easily. Oh, thank you. Student life, yeah. Hi, Leah Lillian on TikTok. Thank you for the like. Yeah, better late than never. I mean, to be honest, I was 17 years old, so it was kind of early. I was 17 years old when I went to junior college, and I was 27 when I graduated, so. I've had my liberal arts degree. I've had my 10-year, 2-year college degree for a very long time. What if I had my 20s back? Oh my God. I like that question. If I had my 20s back, I would not go through college any faster, but what I would do is take piano more serious. I would have got into drama. I would have done more fun things. I think school is fine. I don't think I needed to rush school because I always had jobs, but I would have done more creative things, creative endeavors. I would have gotten into stand-up. I would have put more time and taken more time in doing fun things, like really learning the piano, which I can learn now. Everything I could have done in my 20s, and I'm like, oh my God, I wish I did that in my 20s. I could still do it now, but I wish I would have. Yeah, exactly. I wish I would have lived life a little bit more. I would make sure I don't end up in a wheelchair. Oh, Hick, Dad, are you in a wheelchair right now? You would have done the same thing, typewriter. Yeah. I really wish there were better ways to make money in college besides playing football. Oh, Hick, Dad, I thought you said I wouldn't be in a wheelchair, meaning that you are now, but you have like a golf emoji on your thing. I want to travel abroad to see the world. Yeah, it's not too late. Oh, I watched this movie with Matthew McConaughey, and it was about, I know, it was about the Paradise Fire. Do you guys remember the Paradise Fire that happened like 6 years ago? I don't remember the name of the movie, but the movie's based on a true story about this bus driver that went and got all the kids out of the fire. Like he was trying to go home, and then he ended up like pretty much going in the fire and saving these kids from a school. Anyways, the part of the story that I want to get to is there was a teacher that had never left Paradise, California. She literally had never left Paradise except one time she went to San Francisco. And so they talk about her at the end of the movie. And they give, at the end of the movie, they give credits about like where people are at and like true facts about the story. And after that fire, she had visited like every continent, or like she had traveled so many times after the fire. So even if you're like with family and kids, there's always time to travel, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but that, man, nothing like a near-death experience to wake you up and be like, dude. And I know, Jay, you're in the midst of getting your doctorate, so just know at one point that'll be in the past and you'll get that done. But it's good that you're focusing on that right now. And I hope you can travel. I hope you can study abroad and travel. That would be super cool. Later, the coffee gets cold. Better to travel young. Yeah. The coffee gets cold. Better to travel young. Look at you, Jay, with this wisdom. Beautiful wisdom. Later, you won't be able to. Yeah, I mean, why wait to do something if you can do it now? I was a flight attendant, and do you have Snapchat? No, I don't. I was a flight attendant. I'll tell you something that I don't want to say, something I regret is I was a flight attendant in my later 20s to early 30s, and I didn't travel like I should have. We could literally pay taxes and go to Paris for like $50. We had all these agreements with other airlines, but I was like, I don't want to fly on my days off. I mean, I could have flown so many places. It would be nice to have more rewards-based competitive liberal arts in college. Yes, have more rewards-based competitive liberal arts in college, I guess. Yeah, Julia, please pray to God for me. I want to travel abroad and I want to study abroad. Yes, Jesus, God, please, in your name, let Jay Gupta, the one who moderates my YouTube page, please let him be able to travel abroad. This spring, let it happen. I want to do part-time to know about my expenses and money knowledge. Yes, let the right people come to him and let him find the right job that'll make it just happen so easily. And he'll be like, oh my God, even if it's part-time, it doesn't have to be like always, just like a part-time thing. Oh, hi, Brutes Mag, Mateo. My comedy set was great. Yes, amen. Thank you, God. I believe it. All things are possible. And I believe in prayer, so there. My comedy set was great. I went up, I had 4 or 5 minutes. I think it was 5 minutes. What I did is I met a friend earlier today. So I have like a comedy set. I want to write down everything I've always been trying to say, write it word for word. And so I started off with like being raised Jewish and Pentecostal. Yeah, it was good. And I realized I'm going to take my set and I'm going to have to do it in segments. I'm way more focused. I used to do stand-up back in the day. Yeah, thank you. The vision is great. I used to do stand-up back in the day, but wasn't focused and didn't have a purpose. I would just kind of like constantly come up with new stuff and never perfected anything. But now I'm like, I want to have this set, 15, 20-minute set. So I'm taking like each part of the set and doing it over and over and over and over again. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to go up like 4 times a week and do the same part of my set and then go move to the second part, third part, and then I could put new stuff in. But I have so many things. I was raised Jewish and Pentecostal. My dad was a converted Jew that was a preacher at my Pentecostal church. There's just a lot of stuff, like the flight attendant stuff, then like being in the Bible club in high school, and then like being a virgin until I was 22, and then starting working at the airlines and I became a whore, and then like being in my 40s, 46 and not married. It's just, there's so much to talk about. Roblox songs. That's what I love about stand-up comedy. You could talk about yourself for free. I get to tell people about my weird, crazy life and my weird dreams. What does it mean if I've had a dream twice that I had a boner in 2 of my dreams? I woke up. One time it was like, I had like a penis hanging out of my stomach and I was like, oh my God, how do I get rid of this? I woke up in my dream and I had like a flaccid penis hanging off of my stomach. And I was like, my first thought was, I have to call my mom and get essential oils to take this off. Yeah, I'm a legend, Jay. Thanks. I'm wearing a Montana Bobcat shirt like I'm a college mom. I don't know. I just put it on. Anyways, yeah, so I had a dream and I was like, oh my God, I have to get rid of this. One time I had a dream and I had a cat in my arm. And I was looking at my arm and it was like a cat that was like, it was like a bubble in my forearm. And there was a cat in there. And I was like, it was like a little kitty sleeping. I'm like, how am I going to get it out? And then I had another bubble on my bicep that was dark and I didn't know was inside of it. And I don't do drugs either. I just live and breathe. So have you guys had dreams like that? Tell me about your dreams. TikTok and YouTube. Type it in the comments. Tell me about your dream. Totally want to hear it. Now. Okay, while you guys are thinking about your dreams, I'm going to grab my my Olin Mills picture. My Olin Mills picture that I took when I was 13. It's my glamour shot. This is so fun. Yeah, it's hilarious. Ugh. I'm so excited. Okay, are you guys ready? Dreams. Us. Hold on. I'm thirsty. Okay, this is my picture from when I was, I'm not going to tell you guys how old I am. I want you to guess. This is me and my best friend. Dude, how old do you guys think I am in this picture? This is the, how old? How old do you guys think? 14, yes, I was 13 years old in this picture. I look like I'm 30. This is me. That's my best friend, Cherie. Isn't that funny? Yes. No, I know I look like I was 23. That's what I'm saying. You find a young woman, like, that's not technically an adult, but like anywhere from 13 to 18, and you put all this makeup on them, they look like they're 30. I look like I'm 30 in that picture. I was 13 years old in that picture. Thank you, typewriter. That's what matters, is that I look hot now. I was very shy. Oh my God, I was so shy in high school. I think I had social anxiety. I was so shy. I was in the Bible club. I carried my Bible around because I thought that's what I was supposed to do. I didn't talk to people. I would sit by myself. It was so not cool. But you know what? I hated school. I hated high school. I hated being at school. God. Horrible. It's okay. It kept me from getting pregnant. Oh my God, my Bible kept me from getting pregnant. So, or you know what I mean, from like being bad. At least I was shy and not doing bad things. It feels like therapy right now. Julia, tell us about your childhood. Do you happen to have a glamour shot with you that you would like to share? Can you imagine going into a therapist's office and they were like, can you share with us any glamour shots? I went to a Pentecostal church and people would get the Holy Ghost all the time. Like Thursday night church service would last for like 2 or 3 hours and people would get the Holy Ghost. I don't know why I'm talking about that, but I'm thinking about childhood and Pentecostal church. I'm Jewish Pentecostal. I used to hate my high school class from 9th to 12th. I was transferred to a different school where I got bullied all the time. Why? Why did you get bullied? Thank you for liking the live, typewriter. Yay. I used to put TikTok videos up all the time. I am going to get back. I'm going to get back into doing TikTok videos. I have to figure out what I want to talk about. Moreover, I haven't attended the prom. Dude, I did not attend the prom either. I never went to dances because I was like super Christian and in the Bible club. And I'm like, it's evil to go to, so crazy. Like it's evil to go to the prom. What the heck happened to me? What sort of prude fish was I eating? But I'm not mad. I think it kept me from like, if I was like outgoing like I am now in high school, I think I would have been with child very early. It's evil, I know. Seriously. I don't mind it though. You know what? I don't care. Like I said, it kept me from getting involved in bad stuff. Maybe me being in the Bible club helped other kids, give them hope, because you know, you're in high school dealing with a lot of pressure. Maybe people seeing me carry my Bible around with my braces and my Dairy Queen Hot Eats Cool Treats hat that I wore to work, because I worked at Dairy Queen. Hot Eats Cool Treats. Hot Eats Cool Treats, get it? Maybe somebody saw me walking around campus with my Bible and my braces and my Dairy Queen work uniform, and they were like, oh, there is hope. There is hope. I think that's what happened. I think me being in the Bible club in high school gave hope to all of the hoes and sinners that were also in high school. They saw me wearing my Hot Eats Cool Treats Dairy Queen uniform with my braces and my Bible. I saved people. I saved them! Very proud. I was enjoying my home. Wait, what were you saying? What are you saying? It's evil. Every single one was except me. Oh. Yeah, Jay, it's all overrated. It's all overrated. We can have our own prom now. We could do a prom live if you want. We could do a prom live and we could put music on and dance. Yes, Bible equals Julia. Now it's baloney equals Julia. Right? Baloney equals Julia. Yes. Bible baloney. Bible baloney. Pure. I know, I'm pure Julia. I'm pure. I'm pure baloney. I am so glad, Jay, that you were on tonight. I realized that tonight, what time is it? 9:20 p.m. is actually 10:30 a.m.? Because you're in India. Or is it 8:30 a.m.? Oh, good. You came at a great time because I just got back into like comedy. I had a good, it's 9:55 a.m. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's, okay. And lots of good stuff is happening. Fun stuff is happening. Drones coming into California from Iran. So cool. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to keep talking about that. But lots of fun stuff is happening with my life, independent of everything else going on. I'm playing the piano and I'm talking to you guys. Can't get any better than this, right? Yeah. Thank you, typewriter. You get it? You get me. How do people get like 80,000 views on a video? I don't get it. This girl has 80,000 views on her video. I have another iPad down here that I haven't opened on YouTube. She has 82,000 views. What is she saying? Message from the Galactic Federation. What? Is this what I have to do? Let's see what her video says. Message from the Galactic Federation.
A direct transmission from Kinetic,
Hi,
a
pseudo-liberal.
with the Pleiadian Security Council.
This is what I have to do to get 80,000 views.
Hello, my name is Kinetic. I am a member of the Pleiadian Security Council.
What is this?
Our mission on this council is to ensure planet Earth and its inhabitants
Is this for
are
real?
protected in its universal rights.
Is this for real?
Some key areas.
What is she has 389,000 subscribers. I know. This is what I do. I look at other people's page. She has 389,000 subscribers and only 217 videos? I have like 1,000 videos. The Chosen Ones, Pleiadian Security. I'm going to copy everything she does. Views can be bought. Yeah, views can be bought. I know, because I started to promote some of my videos because I want to get my follower count up so people take my page more serious. What video games did you play in your childhood? Oh, how fun. Oops, shit. Damn it. Anyways, this girl, I'm going to see what she's doing. Only 217 videos and 389,000 subscribers. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm telling you right now that that's not true. How many views do I have? I'm going to tell you how many. I'm going to tell you what my favorite video game is after I see how many videos I have. How do I see how many videos I have? 612 videos. 612 videos. 3,500 subscribers. She has 385,000 subscribers and just a little over 200 videos, and she's talking about galactic energy or whatever. I'm winning. Okay, I'm better. Anyways, okay, video games like Street Fighter. Hello. I love Street Fighter. Super Mario Brother. Do 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 dee dee. Beep 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 beep. Jump over. Jump over. Street Fighter. Kapow! Kaboom bang! Pow! Jump! Pow! Mario Brother. Yeah. What was your favorite game? Mario, yeah. And I remember I accidentally found out a way to give yourself more life. Like if you did not Control Alt Delete, that's on a computer. But if you did on your, remember on the Mario thingy, if you like hit these keys so many times, it would give you like 1,000,000, like unlimited life, like plays. And I was at my friend Kathy Wilson's house, my best friend Kathy Wilson's, and we were playing Mario Brothers. And I was the only one playing it at her house. And then I started to yell. I was like, oh my God. And then Dad came in and he saw what happened. He's like, what did you do? He was like, tell me everything you did, because he was trying to figure out how to replicate it. Contra, it's a fighting game. Mario 3D dinosaur game. Oh, cool. Oh, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Minecraft, GTA, San Andreas, and Flash games. Pseudo liberal, how old are you? Because I think Minecraft, we didn't have that growing up. I'm in my mid 40s and we didn't have Minecraft growing up. You're 22. Oh, okay, yeah. You could be my child. I'm going to watch myself. I'm going to push my live. I'm going to say something to myself. I'm watching my live. I just said hi to myself. I'm watching my live. I just said hi to myself. I'm watching my live. I just said. Okay, I'll stop. Boomer. Do you like turkey sandwiches? I only like bologna sandwiches. I only like bologna sandwiches. Turkey's bologna. If somebody saw my hair and they were like, oh, you changed your hair. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It used to be dark and now it's light. Do you like it? And then they say, I have to get used to it. Does that mean that they like it or that they don't like it? No way. Never met a woman that liked bologna. What's your blood type? I don't know my blood type, but I'm going to tell you right now, TWKI. Julia's more than twice my age. I see, that's why I'm so wise. That's why you guys like me, because I'm full of wisdom. I'm like your mother, but a cool mom, but like your sister and a friend. I have a show called Bologna Sandwich Show that I do on my YouTube channel. And so if you're on TikTok and you go to my bio, it's called Bologna Sandwich Show. And it's because I make a show about all things bologna. So I joke around that I like bologna. My mom and dad serve bologna sandwiches at their Jewish Pentecostal wedding. And so anyways, it's funny. I used to play Android games like Subway Surfers. Did you own a NES, Nintendo station? Or yes, we had I'm Jewish. I was raised Jewish and Pentecostal, so I'm Jewish. Yeah, I'm a cool mom. We finally did. We were super poor growing up, and I do believe that we finally got a Mario, a Nintendo. I don't know if we had Super Nintendo though. And then, dude, then they came out with like Playboys. I don't mean Playboys. I mean, what's the thing called that you play in your hand? Too old for me. Whatever. Thanks, Claude Greg. What's that called? Not Playboy. What's the thing you put in your hand when you were a kid and you would play it? Like a handheld video game? Not Playboys. Game Boy! That's what I'm trying to say. Game Boy. Yes, they came out with Game Boys. Game Boy, yeah. You guys are half my age, and you know what that is? I'm so proud of you guys. I meant to say Game Boy. And were you guys, how old were you guys when Game Boy came out? Because it started off with Mario Brothers, Super Nintendo. Then Game Boys. Then, hi Samuel STR. You're probably half my age. Claude Greg, I'm half your age. That means you're older than me. I'm older than all the people on my YouTube channel, like twice their age. They're half my age. So if I'm half your age, you're 60 or 70. If I'm half your age, you're like 45. No, I'm just kidding. I'm 45. I'm actually 46. 2005, I wouldn't know. Silly Billy's 62, almost 63. That's cool. That's a great age to have and to be in. I always thought, like, when I hit my 40s, I told myself I'm not going to freak out, and I didn't. And every age that you're at is your age. That's where you get to be. If you're in your 20s, Jay, I want to tell you something. My grandma told me something. She said, never wish time away. You're glad to wake up every day, yeah. No, I don't have belly piercings. But anyways, I know you want to like hurry up and travel, but Grandma said, never wish time away because it goes by so fast. Thank you for the follow. Wow, double my age. I'll be 40s. Yeah. Yes, never wish time away. So enjoy the process and the moment, and just know in your mind you're going to get there, and be hopeful in who you're going to meet and the connections you're going to make. I have to go find your Bologna channel. Yeah. It's Bologna, the way you spelt it, BOLOGNA _sandwich _show. Honestly, Claude, if you probably just look up Bologna Sandwich Show, Google, you'll find my channel, because I think I'm the only one that's called Bologna Sandwich Show that has 6,000 videos on her page. Honest question, how did kids perceive the graphics back then? Did they think those pixelated games were the most realistic thing ever? Yes. Pseudo-liberal. Just like how we look at our Instagram, our iPhone screens right now. In 10 years, 20 years, probably 10 years, these are going to be so old school. It's going to be like hologram, or like, I imagine where we're going to go from this. But yes, Game Boy at the time, that was like the first thing we had like that. We thought it was amazing. And like the first like flip phone, the first flip phone, I know you can't even fathom. But you know what? People are going to look back at us right now, as clear as our iPhones are, and they're going to be like, I can't even fathom that you couldn't put your hand through the screen and touch somebody. So it's always going to get bigger and bigger. But yeah, it's so crazy to think about that. It was so archaic. We had beepers where people could beep you. Yeah, Claude, it's super fun. I mean, my lives are pretty much the same. Like, these are the same because YouTube, I do YouTube and TikTok, but I have a whole like episode thing I do. 4D phones in the future, maybe. Yeah. We talked about having phones like this in the early 70s. Really? In the early 70s, you talked about this? That's crazy. That means this has been in the making for a while. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something where like you could somehow put your hand through the phone and then teleport. That seems impossible, but the internet seemed impossible at one time. And remember computers? I don't remember this because I wasn't alive. I'm so young. But computers were like the size of the wall. Pseudo-liberal. Did you know the very first computers were like the size of a wall? I'm scared of what's coming, especially given the progress of AI. Yeah, and you know what? We may be stopped. Like this weird girl I was just looking at on YouTube. I actually like what she was saying. Like, the forces that be. You know the Tower of Babel, the story of the Tower of Babel in the Bible? I kind of liken AI to the Tower of Babel, where people were making these buildings, or they were climbing up so high into the sky that God had to break down their like building or something and confuse them with different languages so that they could stop working together. I think I totally said this story incorrectly. But back in my day, YouTube was a baby. Yeah. I know, exactly. In such a small age, I know that time passes by so fast. If you ask a senior citizen about travel, he won't be able to travel much. Yeah, of course, do what you can with what you have right where you are. When you're young and you have money, before you get married, God will break the society sooner or later. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like AI is like the Tower of Babel, where people were building this building or a ladder so high up in the sky that God confused them with different languages. That's how people in the Bible, that's how all these different languages started, because God broke them down. But I do feel like, oh, my battery's dying. Born same year as in 2005. Hi, Polly. How are you? I do think that the forces that be will keep us from destruction and getting too good at this. We're already there because people are so hateful and rude and don't care about anything. You know what though, Claude? Let me tell you something. I don't believe that. If you're talking about people that are online, there are so many bots online and fake accounts messing with people's heads. I don't agree with you. I don't think people are hateful. I think we are programmed and assumed that people are like, we're angry because other people are angry, but I don't think that's true. Yes, remember to subscribe. Thank you. I do have more faith in humanity. I think there's certain ones that are bad and evil, but I don't think most people are hateful. I think most people want love and peace. To be left alone, maybe. Maybe people don't want to bother and have other people around them. They want to be alone, but yeah. You can't wait for Revelations 23. Oh my God. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if the Revelation story is like an alien abduction or something. I don't know. But I do believe, I have faith in humanity, and I feel okay. I feel at peace, even though there's crazy shit going on right now. When I say I feel at peace, my peace comes from the fact that most people don't want wars. Most people we want peace, and we're friendly and we get along. And I gotta go okay, Polly, you know what, my phone battery, my iPad battery is dying. So I might have to head off in like 10 minutes, but, yeah, see, keep the faith alive. Look at this, Claude, I'm on TikTok with you. I don't even know you. I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube with people, and we all care about our lives. We care about a future, and we care about peace and happiness, and we should continue to dream, and we should continue to want to travel. I should continue to want to practice piano, and all the robots depicted in the main destroyers of the world sci-fi movies will turn out to be AI in real life. Yeah. Who knows what's going to happen? I usually have a pretty good sense and a feeling of things. I could be wrong, absolutely. I don't know everything. But I do think the truth will be known, and if in all of this we get to see who our leaders really are and how evil society can be, and maybe waking us up. You know how they have like the Great Awakening, like history talks about the there's Industrial Revolution, there's the Great Awakening. I wonder if like all of this knowledge that we have from podcasts and from being so connected with social media, I wonder if there's going to be some sort of like a Great Awakening within us, realizing what society is and who we've been. Like, is there some sort of a Great Awakening or great moment that's going to be like opening our eyes and be like, oh shit, this is what it is. Teamwork, definitely give me a follow. Yes! I just can't stand the deceit. I just want honesty. I know. Find that maybe in the people around you, closest to you, your neighbors. Because when you think about it and you can like humanize people, you realize that people are much more likable. When you humanize your barista and you humanize the people that are around you in your neighborhood, the people you drive by, when you go to the grocery store. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Yay. So do that. Like, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I think it starts small, and it starts right where you are and work out from there. Instead of looking at the whole world and being like overwhelmed because it seems so crazy and chaotic. And I'm speaking to myself too. Start small. Start with your neighbors, your neighborhood, or your gym, or like start there. Start with the people you know and create good relationships. Forgive people. Let things go. Be the person that you want the world to be. Start there. Okay, I'm preaching. Can anyone here tell us why aliens don't visit? Are you kidding me? Jay Gupta, you know that aliens visit us. Are you kidding me? We got to a point where I could easily render a whim on an ultra realistic view of you eating bologna. I was totally going in right there. Aliens saw our exams, taxes, and Mondays and decided human beings are suffering enough. That's funny. Yes. Aliens heard me talking and they were like, God, does she ever shut up? And then they left. That's why aliens haven't visited Earth. They hear me talking nonstop. I feel like I was preaching. Thank you so much for listening to me. Aliens are eating all the good bologna. Yes, aliens are eating all the good bologna. The veil is going to be lifted from our eyes, and we're going to see aliens eating bologna. Ah! That's silly Willy. Aliens are eating all the good bologna. I love it. Oh, you guys, I'm going to be doing a live Friday at noon my time, Pacific Standard Time. My friend Mike Mirator, who helped me write my set that I did tonight, my comedy set, he's going to be on my show. So it'll be through YouTube, TikTok. I can't do it through TikTok because I do it through this platform called StreamYard, and I can't connect my TikTok to it. So if you're Claude, find Bologna Sandwich Show on YouTube. That's your homework for tonight. I love screenshotting you, preacher. Okay. I bet they fried in their spaceship. Yeah, dude. They fried on their spaceship. I bet they're so cool when they're eating their bologna sandwiches. I'll try and come on my live tomorrow too. I'm going to be out of commission from Saturday to Wednesday. Maybe I'll be able to jump on Wednesday night. But Saturday to Wednesday, I won't be coming on live. But I will. I want to get my lips done right there. Should I have my lips done like that? Aliens visited once, but someone tried to vlog them, titled 24 Hours with Real Aliens, not clickbait. Aliens left immediately. Yeah, they saw us on our iPhones and they were like, what? No, I think aliens know what iPhones are. Anyways, watch all my videos. You guys, comment on my YouTube videos. I want to know what you guys think. Let's get conversations going. All right. Thanks for talking and bantering with me. When did you start making content on YouTube? They left because of human politics, yeah. Probably my first, I think I started this channel. I have another channel, Julia_Bernstein, that I did like when I was like 27. I did a show at public access called The Boring Show. So I put it on YouTube. Damn, if I had kept with it then, I would have 10 years under my belt on YouTube. I would be a millionaire. I started probably, my first video was like, actually, I don't know. If I started it 4 or 5 years ago, I definitely was not consistent. I've been consistently posting on YouTube for like 2.5 years, but I've been doing a live. I think I started like last February was my first time doing live. The Boring Show, yes, I read a dishwasher manual because I was like, I want to do something on TV. I'm like, what should I do? Because the public access was right up the street for me. So I made an appointment. I'm like, I could do anything I want. And I'm like, the night before, I'm like, what am I going to do? And I'm like, I have a dishwasher manual in my closet. I'll just read the dishwasher manual. So it's like, I read it super boring, like monotone for like 45 minutes. That was the funnest thing. And then I was going to go to comedy clubs and read the dishwasher manual, but I never did. I knew about YouTube early. I was 27 and I'm 47, so 46. So 20 years ago, if I had kept with YouTube for 20 years, can you imagine? Yes. Yeah, you saw my old videos because you're on my other page. That's so funny. Nice to meet you. Yes, thank you. God bless. Claude Gregg, thank you for being here, and I hope, yeah, thank you. I hope that I helped when I got on my soapbox for a second. Anyways, but I'm having fun now. I'm making videos. I look depicky. I don't know what that means. I was 2 years old. Jay Gupta, that is so weird. When I started my YouTube channel, you were 2 years old? You would have been like a little baby, and I would have been like, oh, you're so cute, little baby. That's crazy. Okay, give me a high five in the air. You could have started with the website before 2005 and had migrated to YouTube. Yeah, that's the one thing when you said what I would have changed in my 20s. I wish I would have kept on with the YouTube stuff. Yeah, bye. But anyways, we're here now. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. I'll try and put clips up from this live. But the live, I'm making all my lives public now. So... woohoo! So the aliens can watch them. Okay, you guys. Bye. Go in peace, dude. I'll see you tomorrow. If not tomorrow, for sure Friday, noon my time. Yes, love hearts. Jesus, Jesus. Yay. Amen. Okay, bye.